Hello everyone, this is me Poshi Tamimarayan. My ID number is 202401010595. Today I'm going to explain the role of philosophy and its practical value. So, philosophy serves as a foundational discipline that delves into the essential questions surrounding existence, knowledge, and thought. One of its most fascinating branches is the philosophy of language, which examines how language shapes our understanding of the world and our place within it. And now I'm going to talk about its practical values such as problem solving, critical thinking, worldview, organizing ideas, identifying common ground, synthesizing views, and solving global problems. So, what is problem solving? Philosophy can help people analyze problems, arguments, and definitions. Number two is critical thinking. Philosophy can also help people think clearly, carefully, and logically about a variety of topics. Number three is worldview. It can also help people from a worldview that influences their behavior and decision making. Number four is organizing ideas. Philosophy can help people organize ideas and issues and connect detailed information into a meaningful whole. Number five is identifying common ground. It can help people identify common ground between opposing positions. Number six is synthesizing views. It can help people synthesize a variety of views or perspectives into one unified whole. And the last part is solving global problems. It can play a significant role in solving global problems. Philosophy can also be a way to exercise the mind by dealing with abstract ideas. So that's all from my part. My next other team members will explain the rest of the part. Thank you.
My name is Mohammad Shafaran. My student ID is 202407010085. Now I will be sharing my opinion how philosophy helps in understanding human life. Philosophy is important for everyday life. Critical thinking, philosophy encourages rigorous analysis and evaluation of argument. This helps develop critical thinking skills enabling individual. It can help you with any question, give you answer about yourself, and make it easier to understand people who are different from us. Philosophy is a way to cultivate wisdom, self-knowledge, meta-understanding, facilitate wonder, and enhance critical thinking and reasoning skill. I think of philosophy is a meta perspective that helps you reflect both on this issue at hand but also on how you think of that issue. The ability to take this perspective make you a much more agile thinker and enhances your ability to deal with problems. Modern academic philosophy can seem far removed from the facilities of everyday life, and it often is, and that is a problem many people have addressed. But going further back in the story of philosophy, it was much more closely tied with what we do today think of as psychology. At some point, this discipline branches off into the highly specialized, far removed academic discipline of modern philosophy. But just because some academic philosophy discusses irrelevant topics doesn't mean you should disregard the subject altogether. At philosophy's core, I still think the question regarding what it means to be a human, and how to live will oil are the bedrock, and these questions are highly relevant for every day. And thinking about this question can really benefit you as a person. Example, someone might do something that makes you feel bad. Is that their fault? You feel bad, or is it your responsibility to have better control of your feelings? By default, most people like kids will continue to feel bad without controlling their emotions. Stoicism, a philosophy that been around for over 2000 years, teaches you principle to help you deal with it. Only worry about things you can control. You cannot control other people's behavior. You can control how you deal with it. That doesn't mean you cannot have emotion, but it means you can deal with it better. Philosophy deals with the study of nature, universe, and the knowledge of all that happens around humanity, especially as subjective matters like feelings, emotion, behavior, faith, ideologies, all problems which cannot be handled by science but lacks scientific evidence and relies on reflection of thoughts and not on experiment. It relies on a sort of logical reasoning and not on empirical support of evidence to support their argument. Thank you.
Hello everyone and Assalamu alaikum. My name is Sanjida Akhtar Diktamuni and my student ID is 2024070101150. In this video, I will provide some examples from Western and Eastern philosophical traditions. So let's get into the video. Examples from Western and Eastern philosophical traditions. Philosophical traditions, both Western and Eastern, offer valuable insights into human nature and understanding of life. For example, the Eastern philosophical traditions, such as Buddhism, offer alternative perspectives on human nature and well-being. The concept of mindfulness, central to Buddhist practice, encourages self-awareness and emotional regulation, promoting mental clarity and reducing stress. On the other hand, Stoicism, the Western philosophical tradition, advocates for the acceptance of things outside of our control, while emphasizing the importance of personal virtue and reason. For instance, when someone is faced with stress at work or in personal life, applying Stoic principles can guide them to focus on what they can control, such as their effort and attitude, rather than the uncomfortable, stressful situations. So, philosophical approach helps individuals to cultivate a sense of calm and clarity, reduce anxiety, transforming potentially overwhelming situations into opportunities for growth and resilience.
So today I want to talk about Malaysia's national education philosophy. For the first slide is introduction. For the definition, the national education philosophy emphasizes holistic development of individual for the goal to nurture balanced, ethical, knowledgeable, competent and patriotic citizen. For the next slide, we're going to look for the core principles. Balanced development, intellectual, emotional, physical and spiritual growth. Next is ethics and morality. Emphasis on good character and integrity. Next is knowledge and competency. Encouraging lifelong learning and skill acquisition. For the fourth one is patriotism. Fostering love for the nation and unity among diverse communities. For the next slide is application in education. For the first point is curriculum. Integrate academic, co-curricular and community service activities. Next, teaching approach. Student-centered and inquiry-based learning. For the next one is assessment. Holistic evaluation of students' ability and development. For the last part is conclusion. Guiding principles. It provides a framework for determining the goals and values of education. Educators can align their teaching methods with their principles to ensure they are nurturing well-rounded individuals. For the second point is critical thinking. Philosophy encourages critical thinking and reflective practice among educators and students. It helps in evaluating the effectiveness of teaching methods and curricula. For the last one is ethical standards. It's establish ethical standards in education, promoting fairness, equity, and respect for diversity. This ensure a positive and inclusive learning environment.